Does a lady's past matter in terms of marriage?
It matters, or depending on what you have done. No, please, let's be honest. Depending on what you have done, the gravity of things that you have done. Imagine my brother will not come out. I will know that somebody is doing a shower work, and you not tell me that my brother will marry you. I will not agree. I'm sorry.
Okay, that means if your brother want marry, repented, Ashawo.
I'm not agree. I'm sorry. Especially when I know that you did it for, like, you know what you're doing, and there's a lot of things that you did that was involved in all of these things. I won't. I'm sorry. I will judge you by your past. There's a lot of things people do lately for money. Let's be honest. Like, girls travel to Dubai and go and do Gunado you something. You not see my brother should marry you. No, now. Don't do that. We can forgive you and you're a changed person. Glory be to God. I'm not going to judge you by your actions.
But may they know near your family.
That's what I'm saying. Don't near my brother.
Okay, so the question is very profound. Does the lady's past matter? Or generally, do our past matter? Should we count what we've done before in terms of settling down? Is it really something we need to consider, or we should just say it doesn't matter? A lot of you say it doesn't matter. Would you marry somebody regardless of their past? Do you think it's not a big deal? We just move on, irrespective of what the person has done. Would you marry a former kidnapper? Or would you marry a prostitute? I have a story, right? I could remember, and then back then in school, a friend of mine, okay, we're out of school then. A friend of mine was telling me a story of his elder brother, and he said his elder brother met a girl from a state in the center of Nigeria. I don't want to call the name, so I don't unnecessarily compromise the conversation. So, and he said he met this girl in camp, I think. Yes, is it camp? No, I think during service, not in camp, but I think they met in the long run while they were serving, and they had a very quality relationship for the period. And so while they after service, they went to their various state of residence, and then they continued talking. So that guy wanted to formally take that relationship forward, so he volunteered to go and see the lady in her state. Of course, got on the vehicle, landed. So, but there was miscommunication at some point. So he had missed the street that the girl had wanted him to come. So while he was on that street, he met somebody that he met in the university, that he knew in the university, and the person recognized him and then, oh, wow, what are you doing here? So, and then went on to have some talk and said, okay, we went to here. So the girl was calling, just said, hold on, I met my friend. So the girl was a bit relaxed, at least, okay, so you are not missing, by the way. So he went on to mention it, that girl, as somebody he was coming to see. And that was how everyone broke loose. And then the guy went on to narrate how much of a public toilet the girl was, how many persons have slept with her, himself has slept with her, his younger brother and his younger brother's friend has slept with her in the past, and so she wasn't that person that he could marry. Okay, long and short of all of that, that guy refused to see that girl. That girl called and called and called and called. The guy went on, lodged in a hotel, and then eventually traveled back the next day and refused to see the girl. So got back and was telling his younger brother, and then the younger brother was saying, okay, but I think this is past and all that. But the guy said, no, too many things done and all that. So the guy was telling me at that time to say the guy never for once picked the call of that girl, and they never spoke. So, and then I just saw this video and it brought that particular story back in mind. Was the guy harsh? Does the past of the lady matter? Would he have judged her based on that past, or because you had a relationship at the time, you know this girl, that was enough for you to have moved on? Some person says, oh yes, it's valuable, you must be careful what you do, not everybody can take your past, not everybody can swallow everything you said. Another person says, no, but it's past is the past, you've got your past too, why you bother? Whether you had 2 body count, another person had 50 body count is body count. So I'll leave it to you. Do you think our past matters? Should our past be very important questions or variables or interest to determining whether or not we should take a relationship into marriage? Let me hear it in the comment section.